I wanted to do a quick little walk around just to show you the truck before I do anything to it at all. This truck I picked up in Indiana and drove it here to Berea, Kentucky without incident. I mean, I had to go pretty slow on the interstate. It's a 4-speed, so I got maybe 65 miles an hour at the most. It needs a lot of work. You can see it's pretty rusty. But overall, very solid. It needs some things. It needs a lot of things, actually. But I was really shocked at how sturdy the thing was, how straight it went down the road. It's missing a tailgate. I'm gonna have to find one of those. You can see the bed, it's rusted all the way through. They put a board under there because it's rusted straight through. So if I can find another one of these beds, I will. I'll replace it. If not, I'll live with that for a while. It's not a big deal to me. She's a good old truck. I've been wanting one of these for a long time. My dad had a 1959 Ford F100 when I was a kid, and I just always liked Fords ever since then. And we're driving with him down these roads and scared to death because didn't have a seat belt, and I would crouch down on the floorboard when he'd hit the gas. But this front end needs a little bit of work. You can see there's some things that are bent. It had all new brakes put on. It needs a power steering pump, which I've got one of those. Got one of those to install on it. I'm going to be doing a video on replacing that and put some new belts on it. I need a new fan shroud. It just needs some TLC. I need probably a brake booster. This one works, but it's just real rusty looking. It's got had to get a new battery for it. All the wiring and stuff on this thing, I just want to go through it. The alternator light has been on. The alternator supposedly is brand new. I got a new voltage regulator for it I'm gonna be sticking on. Hopefully that will help. But this has got the 360 motor in it. Needs to just be tuned up a little bit, I believe. It needs an oil change, just some basic stuff. I'll take it to the inside. Pretty rough. It just needs a little bit of everything, doesn't it? I want to try to find a new steering wheel for it. Somebody took the radio out. None of the gauges work on the dashboard, including this tack that they put on there. The only thing that does work is the oil pressure. So this is the 4-speed, 4-wheel drive, of course. Got some parts there. Here's the new regulator. I've got the new power steering pump in there. And then it just came with a bunch of random stuff. I want to go through the floor. Actually, it's pretty good. I mean, it's got some surface rust, but nothing has rusted through. I'm definitely gonna have to get something here for the window seals because it is dripping a little bit of water in. But I'm gonna start the thing up for you. This is a cold start. Haven't been able to drive this thing around since I got it here because I haven't transferred anything over. Doesn't have a choke that works, so basically just have to give some gas. First gear when I started it up, even though I had my foot on the clutch, it rolled through a little bit, so there's some adjustment needs to be there. This thing just needs a lot of work. Sounds good. Some oil pressure there. Thing to idle a little bit, and I'll go outside. Rusted pretty bad, isn't it? Sounds pretty damn good, in my opinion. But I just started a podcast. Not really a podcast, it's kind of just a YouTube thing for now. But I want you to check it out. It's called Falling Forward. You found this video, you found it, so give me a subscription and all that kind of stuff. Go ahead and like all this things that I'm putting out there. So you'll follow me on this journey of restoration. It's not going to be the nut and bolt restoration. It's just going to be very just getting it safe on the road. It's going to be about it. But give me a follow, give me a like, subscribe, share it with your friends.